All right, good afternoon, gentlemen. We're over here at the CAA booth with the MCK, the micro conversion kit. And what it is, it's a drop kit for your pistol. So you're going to be able to put your pistol into this system to give you a little bit more stability for balancing, shooting, being able to engage the target further than what you would normally be able to do due to that extra stability. So majority of pistol practices and shootings are going at 10, 15, 20 yards, sometimes 30 yards out, right? So this is going to be able to give you to push that out to 100 yards at a headshot target. Even further, depending on, obviously the shooter. So what you do is to work with this system is you're going to turn it over right here and you're going to press this button right here. So right underneath, and that button is going to open this back door. Okay. So when you do that, you're going to slide back and pop that open. From there, you have a lever here and a lever here. You're going to pull them down with the U shape on your fingers, just like this on both sides. Okay. Just like that. So once you do that, just like that. So once you do that, that's going to engage and release the locking mechanism inside of here to release that pistol. So you can slide it out and take it out just like that. In order to put it back in, I want you to remember there is a groove right in here that you'll be able to see where that rear sight goes. Okay. And it's a little bit deeper than your Gen 1, and the Gen 3 has it as well. And what that depth means is if you're running a suppressor and a threaded barrel and a suppressor, these are compatible with that. So with that, you're going to have the suppressor height sights, okay? So with that being said, that rear sight on that pistol is going to match up with that groove for the rear sight up in the charging handle. So you're going to put it in. It's going to slide in. You're going to push it forward. Wait till you hear the click. Close the door, and you're going to press that forward. Hear that click, and then it's locked in, okay? And then again, this becomes your charging handle. You're going to rack it back, and you're going to be able to engage your target. All right, just like that. They come with the laser, or they come with the flashlight, just like right in here. Okay. These go for, we have them for 237 different pistols and pistol slides. Okay. Over 11 different firearm companies and 28 different chassis. And that's pretty much it for that. When you buy it, it's going to come, or you have the opportunity to add the extra accessories kit right now for the show and the show prices. They come with the accessories kit. So that's going to help you out right there. And what that is it's going to come with the front and the rear iron sights. It's going to come with the thumb rest on the both sides for your left and right hand shooters. And then it's also going to come with either a flashlight or the laser, and the flashlight is a 500 lumen light. And it's also going to come with a 1-point sling, just like what we have over here. So it's going to come with that 1-point sling. Okay. Now I mentioned that it was suppressor capable. So with that being said, when you want to run that threaded barrel and that suppressor, there's an Allen screw here, and then there's on the other side as well. You're going to unscrew those, pop out this little mechanism right here, and then you're going to have that ability to run that threaded barrel to slide it on. Okay. Now with the Gen 2, which is what this one is, you have a rail that goes all the way across, right? So if you're one of those people who run a red dot sight on your pistol all the time, obviously you're not going to want this. But you do have the ability, if you're not one of those red dot users or a majority of red dot users. So then what they did was they came out with a Gen 3. Now what that Gen 3 does is it takes away this portion of the air of that rail, so it's free to open, or freely exposed. All right, so that gives you the ability to keep your red dot on your pistol at all times. Now obviously when that happens, it's going to look a little bit different, so you're going to not be using the charging handle. So what that means is you have two other options for a charging handle. Your first one is you're going to use your red dot as a charging handle. Some like that, some don't, depending on their preference and their beliefs about, the screws and the tightness, and obviously probably messing up, the zero, jerking on it all the time. I tell you what, sometimes I use it like that. Sometimes I don't. I haven't had a problem with it really, to be honest. Or you have option number 2. And option number 2 is we have this handy dandy little thing right here, and you take off that back base plate and you just exchange. It's interchangeable for the pistol that you're using. So this one right now is for the Smith & Wesson MMP. Okay, so you would take that back plate off of that MMP, put this one on, and then this is going to be your new charging handle. From there, I mean, if you wanted some cool accessories, we have the glass breaker. So what you would do is this part unscrews right here, and it just pops off. So with that being said, it just pops on each side. Whoops. Just like that, and then you screw it on. So obviously you're not going to be able to run your threaded barrel and your suppressor through this, but if it's not one of those ones that you're using that day, then you have that option. We also can have the laser and the flashlight all at once, if I didn't say that already, versus just one. So we have the ability to have an attachment on the thumb rest right here, and it's kind of like just like what we did for the glass breaker. Is it comes out and you put it around that thumb rest, and then you can run both the thumb rest or the laser as well as the flashlight. And if you just wanted to be a little bit extra cooler and have some extra stuff, you can actually take this out, and online we have a 4-inch blade bayonet. So for you military guys out there, wanted the ability to do stuff like that. But I mean, all in all, it's a great system. I believe in it. I stand by it. But yeah, I mean, Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, they all do a little bit something different. Obviously, add a little bit. Now, your Gen 3 is not going to have all of the pistols that the Gen 2 covers, right? It's just one of those things that we're still in developing on who's putting what where, and what shooters are wanting what on the Gen 3, and then what's going to be on the Gen 4, okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
Yes, sir.